Thank you, Nichelle. So, hello everybody. Let's talk about objectives and achievements for sustainable operations in Port Réunion. Port Réunion is aware that the economic development of the island must be based on a sustainable development approach. That's why its strategic project was set up with the following operational objectives for sustainable operations: to carry out studies for a better understanding of the phenomena on its perimeter, to minimize the impact of port activities on the environment, and to offer European standards services in compliance with environmental requirements. Several priorities have been defined, but today we will focus on the actions related to biodiversity and environment, and adaptation of infrastructures and equipment, with example of dredging equipment and dry dock facilities. You can please notice that the current strategic project is planned for 5 years. However, the operational actions implemented are for a longer period, up to 2030 in some cases. Concerning biodiversity, my colleague Ludovic Waro will tell us more details in a while, so I'll talk about the follow-up studies and the monitoring conducted by Port Réunion. In fact, over the last few years, in its strategy to adapt to climate change, Port Réunion has set up several actions. For instance, periodic monitoring to control air and water quality all year long. Beyond this, Port Réunion also takes measures to fight the climate change, for instance, by supporting energy transition with the substitution of a part of coal imports by biomass imports since 2020. In addition, since 2016, Port Réunion follows the evolution of the coastline in relation to coastline erosion and flooding phenomena. For this monitoring, Port Réunion works with a committee of experts for perfect knowledge of sediment transit and a better management of the protection works and dredging. In the same way, in 2020, an inventory of Port Réunion infrastructures was done to adjust the management and development strategy for infrastructures and activities. This is coupled with a policy of renewing equipment for dredging or maintenance of protection works. All this in order to guarantee safe access and good conditions for coaling in Port Réunion. On another note, as ship repair activity can have significant impacts on the environment, Port Réunion decided to bring into compliance its dry dock areas with the installation of devices in order to treat water from Karine. It also decided to modernize its 2 dry dock facilities, the slipway for vessels up to 63 meters length, and the strap hoist for yachting and fishing boats. This modernization to reduce impacts would include the increase in capacity of the 2 facilities. By 2022, Port Réunion planned to complete these 2 facilities by a floating dock to handle vessels up to 4,000 tons and 100 meters length. In the same project, a warehouse of 5,000 meters square will be refurbished for future workshops of ship repair activity. The targets are both sustainable and operational. Indeed, this project is implemented in order to make it possible for the whole local fleet to be repaired in the island. And this will also allow to limit travel, create employment, and increase local autonomy by participating to the development of the blue economy, which is a main point for Port Réunion. I will conclude with these words. So thank you for your